What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about our first leak for the Saiyan Day units coming up on the 18th. If you guys are not aware, that is when Saiyan Day is, so that is when it is expected for us to get the units in Dokkan. So if you guys head over to iSeriously's Twitter, if you guys are not aware, much like this guy actually responded to his comment, but iSeriously is a very reputable source when it comes to leaks. And late last night, he went ahead and tweeted out the letter M. Yes, just M. And everyone went crazy with Majin Vegeta. So he is the speculated unit. It makes sense. When it comes to Vegeta units, sadly, he always seems to get shafted, in my opinion. Not sure how, considering he's one of the main characters in the show. But I guess Dokkan just hates Vegeta, much like myself. Well, I don't hate him, but not a fan of Majin Vegeta. So waking up to the news of this was not something that I was happy about, but it is what it is. 200% leads are always nice, so I can't complain. If he does drop as a 200% lead, I'll have to summon on him, sadly. I've been saving up for 7 years, but if there's a 200% lead, 100% going to summon. But let's hop in. So like I said, Vegeta always seems to get shafted right in Dokkan. So if we come over to his page, you guys can see that there are not a ton of top tier Vegeta units in the game. Super Vegeta being one of the best Vegeta units in the game at the moment, and we recently just got him. And he's not even been around too long. He's only been on, what, like 2 banners, I believe. He was featured, and then I think he was on 1. Yeah, he was featured, and then he was, what, on 1 with the Broly. So he has not been around very much, so I expect him to come back with the Majin Vegeta. If they do feature it, he would also be a big selling point for people because of the fact that he is a very good unit. But other than him, we have the Resurrected Warrior transforming Majin Vegeta, who's another Majin Vegeta character. We have the transforming Vegeta, the physical one, who's not bad, but he is in need of an easy A at this point in the game. And then other than that, other than the SPE Vegetas, that's about it for top tier Vegeta units in the game. I mean, well, we do have the GT heroes as well. I won't lie, he's a good unit as well, but other than that, there's not a ton of top tier units in the game. And even when we think of the Vegeta units themselves, like none of them are like top of the line S tier units to use. SSPE is definitely the best Vegeta unit we have aside from the Super Vegeta. I'd put those two at the top, but after that, it's literally just a bunch of mid-tier units. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So it makes sense that it would be a Vegeta unit. We're much needed of a good one. Hopefully he doesn't get the shaft much like these other units, but we're gonna go over them in a second. So the Super Vegeta, he's Master Evolution Pure Saiyan's lead, but he is a split lead. He gets HP 130 and 170 to attack and defense. So Pure Saiyans for the new Majin Vegeta could very well be an option. He's one of the better units in the game. We have the Transforming Vegeta. Again, he's a Pure Saiyan's 150 lead as well as Super Class. So when it comes to Pure Saiyans, there are a couple leads that we do have already. If we go over to the category, the Super Vegeta, who just came out, he recently was a Pure Saiyan's lead. We have the AGL, SSB. And then other than that, nothing really crazy. We have the Super Saiyan God LR, who is a 130 lead for them. So they don't have a full 170 lead. So it could be Pure Saiyans. I don't think they would. So in my opinion, I don't think it would be Pure Saiyans. As you guys can see, we already have a bunch of 170, well, partial 170 leads here. The Super Vegeta just came out, and if they do throw him on the banner, it wouldn't make sense for both of them to be Pure Saiyans leads. If anything, I feel like they would drop the Vegeta in a separate category with the extra 30% boost to Pure Saiyans. And then maybe, it's just speculation, but maybe Easy A one of these 2 Vegetas. Or one of the, no, because all the other, I'm pretty sure every Majin Vegeta has an Easy A except for the Battlefield one, as we see here. and then the Resurrected Warrior one as well. But other than that, all of them have Easy A's. So they can't go ahead and Easy A another Majin Vegeta. Well, I mean, they could Easy A the Battlefield one, but I don't think they would. The Resurrected Warriors one, I guess he does need an Easy A, but he's still not that bad at the moment. So he could potentially get one, but I feel like if they were to drop him in Pure Saiyans, they would definitely have to Easy A another unit because of the fact that everyone is a 170 lead basically already. So putting him in Pure Saiyans as a main lead would not make sense in my opinion. But then if we head over to Corroded Body and Mind, you guys see there are absolutely no super class category characters in this category. So throwing him as a 170 lead for Corroded Body and Mind doesn't make much sense either. Because if we look at the character pool, this pool is absolutely garbage. I'm not going to lie. The Janemba lead, we've had him. The physical Janemba we just recently got in the past couple months. So he's still new. And then other than that, there's like no good units on here. We have the Ginyu who's not even here. The EZA Bardock is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. The EZA 17 is very good. We have the Janemba as well, but other than that, there's literally nobody in this category. So dropping him as a 170 lead for Corroded Body and Mind wouldn't make much sense to me. But he is Majin Vegeta, so it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I don't think they would drop him in here, considering there's no super class category characters. And considering that Majin Vegeta is extreme class technically, but he is somewhat good in this part of the show, I just don't think it would make sense for him to not be able to have any super class category characters on his team. So if anything, I feel like maybe the second part of his lead would be 30% to Corroded Body and Mind. And but then that goes back to Pure Saiyans. Like, what would his leader skill be? Because let me go to one of the Majin Vegetas. So, I mean, Resurrected Warriors definitely not going to be, I don't think. Same with Majin Buu Saga. They have so many leaders already. Final Trump card, I mean, Final Trump card would make sense. Let me look at the category. We have the Gogetas. We do have the Kaioken Goku coming up, who is released on JP. I believe he's only a 150 lead, so I mean, I guess technically that could make sense because he's not out yet. We only have the Gogetas and one sub lead. And there is a good mix of super and extreme class characters here. So I guess Final Trump card would make good sense there. Much more sense than the Corroded Body and Mind, in my opinion. So I guess that is a good option. I wasn't paying attention to that earlier. We got All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Worthy Rivals. Worthy Rivals is not that great either. I don't think they have a good lead at the moment. Yeah, we have the Piccolo and then the LR Vegeta, but other than that, nothing too crazy. But then again, literally only Majin Vegeta is the extreme class character, so I don't think they would throw him under Worthy Rivals. So there's so many options for Majin Vegeta right here. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Obviously, this is all just speculation. I'm bouncing ideas off the top of my head. But yeah, as you guys can see, the Majin Vegeta characters are... They just always get shafted, I'm not gonna lie. So seeing him as... I'm already not a fan of him, and then seeing how they do the other Majin Vegeta characters, I'm not getting my hopes up in the slightest. Obviously, I don't think they'll do anything too stupid for Saiyan Day, considering it's a huge celebration, and it will most likely be Global's first 200% lead. Now, it could not be a 200% lead. We may not see them until the 7-year anniversaries, but I do believe strongly at this point right now, we are pretty much caught up to JP, so I do think that it is time that we see a 200% lead. But yeah, not too excited. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think his leader skill will be as well. I don't know. Final Trump card makes sense. Pure Saiyans somewhat makes sense, but I just don't see them throwing him in this leader pool still with the 170 leads we have now. Final Trump card, it would make sense for him considering we only have the Vegito, Gogeta, and then the Kaioken Goku is not even out. on global yet. And then Corroded Body and Mind, he would help out this category tremendously, but then again, there's no superclass characters here, so I don't see that being an option either. But maybe you guys have some different opinions, so definitely leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be interested to see what you guys come up with. But other than that, that is it for now. Then again, it might not even be Majin Vegeta. I seriously literally just tweeted out a letter, so it could be something completely different. And everyone's just getting trolled at the moment. But for now, it seems like Majin Vegeta will be the first Saiyan Day unit that we are getting. So keep your heads up, Kings. I know it may not be everything you wanted. There are a lot of Majin Vegeta fans out there, actually, as I was scrolling through the comments. So don't bash me too hard, as I'm not a huge fan of him. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely go down there, leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to stay tuned for more Dokkan content as well, whether it be news, summons, gameplay, we have it all here on the channel. So consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button. But other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.